Yeah, it was a fantastic weekend for us in Berlin as a team. Obviously Mitch on Saturday and myself on Sunday. Um, Ultimately, I hope that's not the last high. You know, this weekend is a big one as well, and it would be great if we can carry that momentum into London. Yeah, it's been a huge roller coaster of emotions here, probably more here than anywhere in my career, the ups and downs, but there's been so many positives and massive achievements. So I'm really proud of my time here. I hope it's not the end of our journey together. It's maybe a little break, but yeah, it's been really, really great. I'm confident you'll still see me in this paddock. You know, I love Formula E. I love the cars, the technology, developing that technology, and the style of racing. So this is somewhere where I see my future, and I'm sure you'll see me here next season.
Yeah, very mixed emotions. Saturday was really good, and considering from where we started, and yeah, that we still managed to be second in that race. Yeah, we were all very pleased. Took a lot of points there. Took my daughter to the podium, so yeah, it was just great to be on the podium for the home race. Starting the Sunday with pole position was obviously fantastic as well, and yeah, the only thing which we are not happy about is obviously the second race, and starting from pole and not scoring a point is yeah, disappointing. Actually, at that time I was not so much disappointed about the championship, because it was always going to be unrealistic. But still, we tried very hard. I was more disappointed about the race, just how it went, and yeah, about the result. Yeah, we are feeling good. Obviously, the main target for this weekend is to secure the teams and the manufacturer championship. So we are leading both of them, but pretty close. So it's still a big job to do. So yeah, we just try our best to score a maximum amount of points. That's all we can do. That's all I can do from my side, and yeah, reset. Especially in the off season, I think we've got a good plan what we need to test and what we need to improve on. And then we're all very happy when it starts from zero again. The target is always to win the championship. Then in the end, if you're second or third, for example, it doesn't change much. Obviously, I try to yeah, bring second place home and have a good last weekend, which is also important then going into the off season, you know, with a good feeling, with a strong feeling. But one thing is clear, the main objective for this event here is to secure the other two championships and do well there. And everything else is just an addition.
Yeah, feeling good, feeling relaxed. Enjoyed a little bit of time off with family in London. So yeah, recharged, ready for the weekend. Obviously, we've got slightly different challenges this weekend with the Teams Championship up for grabs. So yeah, fully relaxed and just going to try and do the best job I can. Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's something I've dreamed of for a long time. So really looking forward to seeing everybody here for the event. Of course, it's business as usual. We'll try and do the best job we can. Maybe a couple of podiums or top fives would be good for us, and try and take the fight to Porsche in the Teams Championship. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to do my best. I'm just going to enjoy it. I think we're relatively far behind, so the pressure's on them to consolidate their results. But yeah, we'll, as always, be trying to do our best and score as many points as possible.
Yeah, it was actually quite good to watch from Sao Paulo, you know, with the jet lag. Like I was having breakfast and looking at the qualifying and later for the race. So yeah, well, obviously I was following everything. There's group chat as well that we have with the team, so I could pretty much follow everything that was happening. And yeah, Berlin was quite an important weekend. I was not there, but it was a pretty important weekend because before to arrive to London, like we're still in a fight against Porsche for the team and manufacturer championship, which was the target at the beginning of the season. So yeah, we're still in the fight, and now yeah, final one of the season, we're gonna go for it and try our best. Yeah, a bit of a roller coaster, like so many guys I would say on the grid. Like there's some season where like nothing goes your way. Some season for some reason like it's you're not doing anything special and it's going well. Performance-wise, honestly, like I've been really good all the season. Just yeah, as you said, like if we take back the full season in Sao Paulo. Like they got a drive-through when leading the race. Miami wins the race on track, get a penalty. Yeah, like at the end, like a lot of points lost on the table. But again, like the most important is that Oliver, like first of all, like really congrats to him like for this really impressive season. Of course, we have one of the best cars on the grid, but at the end, you still have to drive this car and do the job. And he managed to do it really well this season, to have consistency at the beginning, especially on the first part of the season. It was quite impressive what he was able to do. And yeah, as I said, the target was to be in a fight until the end. So here we are. In my case, I missed 2 races. I was not in Berlin. I was in Sao Paulo. So I knew like I had really low chance anyway to fight for on the personal aspect for something I would say good on the driver championship, but like that was also one of the reasons why Nissan took me back. It's to keep developing this package, this team, and yeah, that's what we started to do in season 9, and the work is still on. We step by step become a top team, and yeah, we'd like to finish the job this weekend.
Honestly, I don't know. I think part of it was that I was reserve and development last year, so I knew how the team was working, I knew how everything was set up. And if I'm completely honest, the first time I ever drove the car, it felt good from the beginning. And knowing the engineers and everything from last year, it kind of made that transition very easy. It's been pretty smooth, to be honest. We've not had to have many fights or many challenges. Everyone's on the same page with everything, so it just worked, and I don't know why. Of course, that's my aim, but I would be very happy with top 3 still. If I'm able to finish the championship in 3rd, I will take that for sure. If there is the opportunity to take 2nd, then of course I will do everything I can to take that. Of course, aiming for a win here as well at home would also be great. Be good for the championship, it could be good for Nissan's manufacturer championship, teams championship, everything. So of course this weekend's going to be quite an important one in terms of scoring points, but it's no different to any other weekend. So my main focus is just on that, and yeah, enjoying the last time out with the team. Yeah, I mean, I think the emotions this weekend are going to be going, that's for sure. Like I said, if we could finish it on a high, that would be amazing. But saying goodbye is definitely going to be emotional, especially for me. It's my first time being a professional racing driver, so to let go of that is going to be quite hard. With regards to next season and what my plans are, I have nothing to announce yet, but I hope to be back racing in season 12. I've enjoyed the racing so much this year, and of course working with a great team makes it a little bit better, but yeah, the racing, the style, the paddock, everyone here, I really enjoy it. So if I could be back, then yeah, I'd love it.
Yeah, we had a pretty big incident in FP3 in a very wet track. Actually, the track was more wet in FP3 than the cancelled FP2. So a bit weird that we're running there. In any case, I was pushing to the limit of the car, and I aquaplaned. So it was my mistake. There was nothing wrong with the car. And then the crash was not so big. It was a 72 kph crash into the Tech Pro. So it was less than 10 G. It was not as. Of course, I had much worse crashes in my career. So in terms of being safe, I was not even worried about this because, again, it was not such a big crash. It's big impact, but the car was damaged. This car with the front powertrain, every time you crash the front, there is a chance that the front powertrain breaks the monocoque. And actually, that's what happens. And then you have to change monocoque, which is a huge work. So for the teams to have changed the monocoque between the free practice and the race, it was really an amazing set of mechanics, putting everything to the limit to make sure that the car was ready. And the car was ready and it worked. And we did a whole race. We almost scored points. We came from 22nd to 12th. And we almost did score points. And unfortunately, we were just at the edge of not doing that. But I'm super proud of the guys, and I'm very thankful. And yeah, it's so good to have this the team, such a good team behind that gives him the motivation to push even further. We had ups and downs, and for the first year of the team, it was always going to be difficult. Saying that, we did a podium. We did a 5th place in Tokyo, which was very important for us at the home of Yamaha. So for the first year, I would say that our job was done with these 30 points. Of course, for next year, I want to double this. So I would say 60 points is something that we can achieve. So I think the job is done. We still have 2 races. I would love to score a few more points. 2, 4, 6 points already, for me, would be great to score that in London. And continue the work for next season. We still can improve the software, the setup, understand better in the car. There's a lot of things we can still do to arrive for the next season better prepared.